Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday morning edition of That's Railroad, where we bring the railroad to you. We love doing it too. Okay, we're heading out this morning in our camper and heading out track. Okay, we've got the I just fueled up, and sometime I'll make another video on fueling this camper, but I got a full tank of fuel now. We've got all day track here, and got the rock car hooked up. They just brought a train in, so train's sitting down here loaded. The regulator's down there. The sun's kind of shining. I don't know if you can see that, but he's getting fueled up too. He's going to follow me out. Okay. Yeah, we got some mud spots to deal with today. I made the last Sunday a video of us crib sleeping up there in curve 32. Today we're going to go up between curve 11 and curve 10. Got a pretty squirrely spot up there that we're going to get fixed up. Okay, it's going to be a nice weather today. It's going to be up in the 60s here. This is December 9th, 2023. So yeah, we're going to get a couple. I think there's about 3 mud spots we're going to get. I got all day track. They're having a problem today getting barges in, so they can't unload the train, and barges aren't supposed to come till 5 o'clock tonight. Anyway, there we have it. So I'm glad you joined with us today. It's really great to have you. Hope you enjoyed today's show. So here I've been in low range. I've got 2 ranges on here, and so we're going to flip over to high range. My light on my low range is burnt out, but I think you saw the light come on there. Give it some RPMs. These pumps work pretty good at 1500 or above. Take the service brake off and get started here. Takes a lot to get this machine moving. It weighs a little over 67,000 pounds, so that's why they call it a 6700 tamper. So you kind of go a little slow getting her started. Okay, we're back. We're up here between curve 10 and curve 11 in the tangent, and I'm making a plot. A plot on the computer here on my tamper shows me the track geometry or the track alignment. It does not show me the surface deviations. My gauges here show me the surface deviations, so it's telling me that the left rail over here is low in relation to the right rail, and vice versa now. So it's going all over the place. Anyway, we're going to tamp this up. So this little squirrely spot here behind us, a lot of mud in here. We're going to get that fixed up today. We're going to do some crib sweeping on both sides and put new rock in here. So that'll make that get that straightened out. Alrighty. Let me turn around here, and well, I'll back up and show you that. It's pretty hard to see right here. So okay, we'll be back. Okay, that's what solved it out here. This blue line is where we're going to put the track. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 passes to do that, but a lot of what you see here is the rail down on the left side as opposed to the line. It's going to look a lot nicer once I get this low rail picked up. But anyway, that's where we're at. And here's what we got. So all this over here, I'm going to crib sleep all this on the right hand side out, and then we'll cut the shoulder out here. I'll crib sleep all that, just like we did down at curve 32. We're real muddy joint right here. And I had tamped this about 2 months ago. I didn't crib sleep it. was unable to get a rock. That's the problem with, if you felt that or not, it was dipping down. But that's the problem with doing this. I've got to rely on a train, a locomotive, to haul me ballast, and there wasn't any available that day. And then we had a lot of frozen weather in the morning. You can't do this kind of stuff when it's froze. So anyway, yeah, I had to wait on a train. Anyway, I tamped it there a couple months ago, and actually put a lot of more mud under the track, and that was not good. It actually made things worse, and the track's sliding out. That's where you see that buckle in there. Anyway, so we're going to work on her today, get her fixed up, and we'll be back with more. All right. Yeah, sometimes tamping is not the solution. Actually, like I said, actually made the track worse when I did that. But I didn't have any choice really at that time. So, all right. Okay, it's called crib sweeping, or sweeping out the cribs, whatever you want to call it. Quite a bit to do here today, but I got all day track, so, and we'll get this fixed up. That's all I got to work with today. Hopefully. We got a long shutdown coming up here in the spring, and I'm trying to convince them to get an undercutter in here. This area is probably, you know, I can't get the inside of the track, but this area is probably not going to get cribbed out. We've got other stuff that needs cribbed, but trying to get an undercutter in here from Halter, and excuse me, see if we can undercut this spot. And we're right below bridge 1. I know you can't see that, but on the other side of bridge 1 there's quite a bit of mud also, and there's no room at all on the shoulders up there on the other side of bridge 1 get an excavator or even a backhoe up there. So pretty narrow. So that's going to have to get undercut, and they can come right down here and do this so they can get the middle. That's the way. That's the ticket to go if you can do it. But you got to have some downtime on your track to undercut. Because just can't undercut when the train's running. Just takes too much time to fix the track back up, plus getting the undercutting done. And they like to run trains here. Okay. Which pays the bills. You can't blame them for that. So we're lucky we got today. Can get this done. And okay, well, I got the one side done. Cleaning that side up, then he'll come over here and cut this shoulder out over here, and I'll crib sweep the other side. Get out of his way here. We'll go out and take a look. Okay, well, I thought I was taping, but I wasn't. Ha! I don't know what happened. Anyway. There we go. I was saying, you see that track's full of coal. Now that happens over years and years of time. That coal leaks out of them car doors, and you can see this is just full of coal. And he's gonna go over there and cut that other side out. He'll shove this way down the way, and we got a train coming up with the rock car, so we'll fill this, and then I've got to sleep that side out. But anyway, see that coal gets down in that track, down in there. All right, and then when that happens, it plugs everything up. So the whatever is here, it shoves out the coal, gets on the shoulders too, and the shoulders get plugged up so nothing can drain away. Water stays in here. So when the train goes over here, it pushes the ties down, all right, and then when the train unloads, the ties come back up and water gets underneath the ties, all right, because it can't get out. So then when the train comes back over here and loads again, then those ties push that water down in. Then when the train unloads, the ties come back up, and it acts like a suction pump, pulling that mud back up with it. So it's a perpetual cycle, and it happens over years' time. But you know, it's what we got to deal with here, and that's just the way it is. As I said, he's cleaning his shoulder up here, and he's going to go over and cut that side out, and I'll crib sleep that. I did a pretty good job crib sleeping, actually, with that tamper. Do what I can do. We'll get a good rock in there, we'll pick it up and the track up and straighten that out, and it'll all look pretty nice and be nice and solid again. There you go. He'll make another pass on this and kind of grade it away too. So we'll have all good rock in there. Some of the water will drain off there. We can't get the middle, like I said. Hopefully we can get this undercut. Hopefully. But it will last through the winter. And alrighty. All right. Okay, he's making his first pass there, cutting that out. And coming back, when you cut that shoulder out, you want to cut the outside out first, and then work your way in towards the ties. Full of coal, goodness gracious. After he gets that cut out, then I'll go down and I'll sweep them cribs out. Going to do now is push what he dug out further, as far out as he can, and he'll make another pass cutting coming up through and shove it out again. You got to do what you got to do with the equipment you got, and like I said, it's you know, you got to deal with the weather here. You can't do this kind of stuff when everything's froze. The past 3 or 4 weeks, we've had some pretty cold mornings where you just couldn't do this kind of stuff. Plus, with the train running, I can't get rock hauled. So today's a good day to do this. All right, I'll be happy to get this done. Actually, I'll be real happy to get this done. This currently is the worst spot we have on the track. I've got a couple more small mud holes to take care of this afternoon once we get this taken care of. But this is the worst spot, and it'll make me very happy to get this done. That spot we did down there in curve 32, where I did the video on crib sleeping, it's holding up really, really nice. The train operators are all very, very happy, which makes me happy. Okay, we got the other side swept out, cleaned up. This side's cleaned up. You can see that locomotive's leaning over. But, you know, if we was in a curve, that'd be fine. But we're in a tangent, so we're gonna pick this right side up. Must have run out. He's dumping the other side now. I'll have to dump some in the middle and plow it out. Okay, we'll get that plowed out, and I got to get in there and tamp it and see where we're at. Okay, we got it dumped off the first time. Make one pass there, spreading it out. Make another pass or two, and I'll get down there and get that started to tamp it. And I sent the train back down to Mapletown to get loaded back up with ballast, because we're probably going to have to dump this again before the day's over. I'm going to use up a lot of rock on this right side, picking that rail up. Well, we'll see what it looks like here after one pass. Filling it back in. I just tamped through it, so he gets filled back in. I'll back up and tamp it again, and then we can fill it in if we got enough rock, and I'll tamp it again. But it sure is looking a whole lot better now than what it was just for one pass. Pretty nice. A lot straighter than it was too. And this rail over here on the right hand side was pretty low. It's still a little bit low, but nothing like it was. All right, we're looking good. A couple more passes, it'll be really nice. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. Okay. Okay, we're making a plot on it again. And this was where that really bad place was. So it took a good bit of it out the first pass. So we'll take some more of this out the second pass. Get it nice and pretty much a straight line across there. The second pass. When we tamp it here again. Every dot is 5 feet. 5 feet, linear 5 feet. All right. Now what we got to do is match that in down here to what I got up here, which is not hard to do. Haha. Okay, very good. We're going to end our plot there. Turn my rail follower off. That rail follower pushes all the front mask and the rear receiver mask over against this rail. And we'll exit out of that. Okay, very good. Now I got to enter the super elevation, which is 0. So I got 0 on my super elevation. I don't want any super elevation in the tangent track. Done. Go up here and save the plot. Done. Okay, very good. We'll back up and make another pass. Okay, there you have it. Nice and straight. And the cross level is real nice on it. Cross level between the level between the two rails is very nice. That's my second pass through there. And it looks really, really good from what it was. What an incredible improvement. Alrighty, very good. I'm happy to get this done. Very happy. All right. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this video. I've got 2 more mud spots to take care of today. I am going to tamp some more rock under here before I leave, though. Here, 1 more pass. But very good. All right. So I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed today's show. Okay. Happy rails to you, my friend, until we meet again. Have a really good day. Now we're down here on curve 28. Bridge 5 is right below us. And we got the rock car down there. We got that taken care of up there. And see all the coal in here. Here's another thing about coal I didn't tell you before. That stuff gets wet. It's mushy. That's what happened up there. And all that coal in there got wet. And when coal gets all mushy, then there's nothing to hold the ties. So that track wants to slide back and forth. Not only up and down, but it wants to slide back and forth. So we got that spot up there fixed up pretty good. He's got a joint down there right off the bridge that he's cutting out. We're going to sweep those out and tamp that. And he's going to come up here and do this one, cut this side out, cut that side out. I'll sweep those out and we'll tamp this. Train's rocking a little bit right there in front of the regulator on that low joint on this side. And the joint over on that side's a little low too, so. Alrighty. That'll do it for today's video. Okay. Thank you very much for watching.